This is your boy BOBTV. Kamala Harris, the one Kamala Harris, the legislator, attorney, judge. She is being held as the rising superstar in the Democratic Party. Hold up. What happened to Cory Booker? As they would say on Zoolander, she's hot right now. She's about as hot as a block of ice. We can smell a corporate Democrat from a mile away. She's no rising star. You're not going to pick and choose. See what you're doing? You're going in back rooms again, picking and choose who you run. It don't go that way. We pick the person. See, that's the problem I have with you turkeys, man. It's like we don't need the people need us. Really? You realize who voted your butt in? Didn't we send a signal that we're going to determine who we want to run that office, and we definitely don't want any corporate Democrats, one that cheat and collude to get somebody in office? Didn't you get the message that people would rather vote for a sorry sack of an excuse for a president and Trump? And I say that lightly because I believe Trump and Hillary Clinton were sad, sorry excuses to run for that great office. And there were other people running that were should have had a better shot, but you didn't have the guts, galls, or balls to give them a shot. I'm talking about thinking strategically. You think you do the right thing, strategic or not. I did the right thing by voting for Jill Stein. Now I'll do it again. And if Bernie's not running, or Nina not running, or there's a joint ticket between Nina and Tulsi, or Nina and I don't care about parties. I care about individuals. If we smell corporate stench on them, we're not going to support them no matter how you push. And one of the reasons why people are leaving the Democratic Party is because they don't have no say-so in who we get to pick to run. We don't have no say-so in who we get to pick to win elections, because you ultimately make decision. Case in point, Bernie Sanders. Case in point, the debacle in California for the DNC chair there. Case in point, Tom Perez and Obama making phone calls to get Tom elected when we had Keith Ellison, who I'm still not a fan of, but better than Tom. We realize that you're going to try to crap on progressive at every chance you got. And you need to stop trying to look for somebody other than Bernie Sanders, who's the most popular senator. I don't care if he's being primaried. He's the most popular senator in the world. And Vermont loves him. So it's a different story. Instead of talking Sanders, he's your only hope. He's the only reason why you're still relevant. And he's the only reason why you still breathe in the Democratic Party. He is breathing the life, blood in you. The breath of life in you. And people are working hard right now to draft him in a People's Party. And if he go that route, you die as a party. No majority of the Democrats not going to support you because they're going to go with Bernie. The independents definitely not going to go your way because they don't like you right now. And some Republicans who don't like Trump, they're not going to go Democrat, even though you think they do. Well, our slogan is, have you seen the other guys? Really? Wake up. Smell the coffee. If it ain't a true, bona fide progressive, regardless of the party, we're not going to support them. We're beyond parties. We're beyond party loyalty. We're looking for true progressives. And if they're not true, I don't care if they're blue, green, red, yellow. If they're not true progressives, we're not going to go for them. So watch the money that you got. We're not looking for fundraisers. We're looking for people raisers. And Kamala Harris is not one of them. I don't care how much she's so-called grilled. And I know some of you got a thrill out of that. She didn't grill that man. She didn't do anything fascinating. That wasn't the opportunity to build a career into the presidency. Get out of here. That was a joke. At the same time, as soon as the camera's off, they go back there and laugh behind closed doors. Nobody falling for that. So your shining stars are actually burning stars, and they're falling. If it ain't progressive, they don't get the majority of the people's vote. Run, preach, teach, and proclaim and exercise progressive policies unashamedly, with fire, with boldness, with strength, and true dedication. And you have a track record to prove it. That's what we're going for. That is our rising star. Whether you like it or not, Jill Stein is a rising star. Ajamo Baraka is a rising star. Hey, Green Party people, I hate to say it. You may not agree with me, but hey, Nina Turner is a rising star. Bernie Sanders' star is bright. Very bright. Yet at the same time, they're all building for a progressive future. All of them. Bernie Sanders is not building for a corporate future. Nina Turner is not building for a corporate future. Ajamo is not. No. Those are our rising stars. And we got them from the local level all the way up to the Senate, all the way to the possible presidency. So you can take your Kamala Harris's, your Cory Booker, your Debbie Stabenow. You can take your Gillibrand. You can take your Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Oprah Winfrey, Mark Cuban. You can take them all. You can put them all up. True progressives are not going to buy it. And you're not going to win. So why don't you get some guts and do the right thing and stick with the best thing you have right now and give him all your undivided attention and do whatever he tell you to say. Now, I don't agree with Bernie Sanders on a lot of stuff, but most stuff I do. And I think, and tell you the truth, he did what he did because I honestly believe that he felt that Donald Trump was such a disaster, and he didn't believe Jill Stein and Ajamo Baraka had the power, and he believed that he actually believed that would have cut into the base of the Democrat chances of electing Trump. He really believed, I don't know why he believed that, but he really believed that Trump was worse of a choice than Hillary Clinton. I say yes in some areas, and Clinton was worse of a choice in some areas. So we're still getting about the same, Bill Maher. Still the same. All right, I'm done. My name is Robert BOBTV Brown, Freedom on Fire. Hey, take your shining stars, Democratic, and throw them in the ocean, stick them where the sun don't shine, and you will lose if you don't recognize your best shot is a true progressive candidate, not no fake one who doesn't very rarely take PAC money, one who preaches universal health care, one who preaches $15 minimum wage, one who preaches no-cost education, one who preaches, and don't come throwing up Governor Cuomo because he's still corporate, even though he are pushing progressive policies. He's still pretty much corporate too. If it ain't Bernie, if it ain't Nina, if it ain't Ajamo Baraka, if it's not Jill Stein, if it's not but a lot of other up-and-coming people in the progressive movement, progressives are not going to go for it. And get this in your thick skull. You are not the majority. Independents are. You call us non-voters. No, we are voters. We just don't vote your way all the time. We don't follow you when it comes to voting. We follow our mind, our heart, and what we believe, who we believe should be in that honorable position of president. We don't take that seat for a joke. And we put in office people who's supposed to be in there, not people on the FBI investigation and in court for cheating this public out of money. for a fake scoop. Anyway, on Bob TV, I don't like corrupt politicians. I don't support corrupt politicians. I don't care what the situation is. I'm not going to support them. I'm not going to be a pussyfoot and an enabler and support these corporate politicians, when corporate corrupt politicians at that. And when you support them and you continue to push them and say, well, look at the other guy, and it's way worse than what we got. No, the other guy is worse and your guys is worse. I don't want none of it. I'm looking for the person whether they got a chance in hell or not, and I'm going to support them. And I advise you to do the same thing, because it's the right, it's the moral thing to do. That office is too precious, and too many lives are at stake behind that office. Not just in the United States, but all across the world. That office is too prestigious to be putting idiot, dumb politicians in office. But yet, too many people in the Democratic Party and any other party are pushing people in that office because they fear this other thing going on, when you need to fear both. Kamala Harris, a joke. Cory Booker, a joke. Rock Dwayne Johnson, I like him as a wrestling actor, but I listened to him talk about the future of America. It's a joke. Stop it. Most popular senator in the world. Do whatever he tell you to do. I'm Bob TV. Peace. Hey, this is your boy Bob TV with Freedom on Fire and Rob Report. I want to thank you for watching the webcast. Make sure you share these segments all across your social media network. Like and share, subscribe, and maybe invite a couple other people to do the same thing. You make the difference. I also want to thank you for those who support this channel through Patreon, whether it's 50 cents to $50 million. It goes right back into what we do here. So like the lights that you're looking at right now, that's because of something that you did. So I really appreciate it. I want to thank my man Vegematic for the Blue Yeti mic, one of the top microphones out right now. He knew I needed the mic, so he blessed me with it. So all of you guys make the difference into this channel growing, and I really want to appreciate you for that. Also, by all means, again, continue to share your comments at the bottom of each video. Just don't get so visceral to the people who may disagree with me or may disagree with you. This calling out name stuff, that's not for this channel. So please try not to call people names, personal names. Now you can call some of the stuff they talk about crap. I say that. But just don't attack people personally. Words really hurt when you start attacking people personally, because these people really believe these things, and you're not gonna take away their belief by calling them names. So please don't do that on this channel. But nevertheless, I appreciate you guys. We're shooting for 2,000 now, so I need your help. So as my pastor would say, reach one, teach one. I mean, let's reach out. You got the information. Make sure you share with other people and try to get them to subscribe to the channel so we can grow and expand. Again, the money, the finances that you give in your Patreon account, it goes into equipment. So I want to thank you for personally helping this endeavor grow. And last but not least, I am going to think about starting a Whoop Pack soon, trying to learn from Tim Black and my other brothers out there on how to do it. I'm not going to do it right away. I probably won't do it until I hit about 5,000. Then we'll start thinking about something like that, or maybe a little more. But the Patreon account is fine for now. $1, it doesn't matter. I mean, like I said, it'll help grow this channel as much as I can, as much as we can. I'm Bob TV. Freedom on Fire. Rob Report. Peace.